Hi, I'm Jason Silver, the dating coach for ambitious women. And in this video, I'm going to tell you signs a guy likes you but is too intimidated. This topic is super close to my heart. You may or may not know I used to weigh over 300 pounds and I was extremely intimidated by women. I couldn't talk to them. I didn't know what to say. I was just very, very afraid to tell a woman that I was attracted to her or liked her. And when I lost the weight, that same feeling of insecurity, that lack of confidence followed me, and I still had to overcome that. So I'm very aware of real high quality men that might be a little bit intimidated. Now these could be great guys that have a lot of great qualities, and they could be terrific companions, and they just may have a little bit of confidence challenges, some confidence challenges that might stop them from approaching you or from telling you that they like you. I'm going to tell you a few signs that guys may exhibit that tell you that they are too intimidated. The first one is if a guy is always talking about your accomplishments and putting you on a pedestal. He's always making such a big deal about what a big deal you are. Talks about how successful you are or how you've got all these great things going for you. If a guy continues to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, then it's probably something that is preoccupying his mind that he can't let go of and look at you like a normal person that he can relate to. If a guy is doing it consistently and you sense a little bit of nervousness, then there's a good chance that he might like you, be attracted to you, and be a little bit intimidated by you and your success. Now, the next sign that a guy might really like you but is intimidated to approach you is if he is making eye contact but maybe looks away after you make eye contact with him. So if you catch him looking at you, and then when you peek at him and kind of you catch each other's eyes, he looks away. That's a pretty good sign that this is a guy that was paying attention to you, that was focusing on you, but ultimately is intimidated when it comes time to look at you and maintain that eye contact. I speak with guys, and the biggest hang up that I had and a lot of men have is they don't want to be creepy. They don't want to come off as creepy or sleazy, so it's a little bit scary. How do I display sexual intent? How do I show you that I'm attracted to you and that I like you without creeping you out? So if a guy's looking at you and you look at him and he looks away, there's a good chance that he might be intimidated by you and afraid of coming off as creepy. The final sign that a guy might like you, another classic move that I used to use all the time, which is just being friends with a woman and never ever making a move. Now, I get these, I have these conversations with women all the time. It's so funny. Well, can't we just be friends? Can't I just maintain a friendship with someone of the opposite sex without it turning sexual? Sure. Yeah, you can. I do believe that you can have friends of the opposite sex and that it doesn't need to turn sexual. However, more often than not, when we really get down to it and I ask them, do you really think that he would date you if you approached him first? 80% of the time, the answer is, well, he probably would. And that is my case in point, that these guys do like you. For the most part, a lot of times that men are friends with women, if they're single, if they're not in a relationship, if you're spending time together, if you're going out, if you're doing things that friends do, but it's never progressing more intimately, this isn't 100% of the time, but more often than not, he does like you. He might be intimidated by you, or he might be afraid of losing that friendship. So something to be aware of is that oftentimes men are attracted but just aren't pulling the trigger and telling you about it. Now, I'm going to be shooting these videos and releasing them every week. I appreciate you taking the time to watch them. If you want to be notified of all of my upcoming videos, just hit the subscribe button in this video or check out my 7 attraction secrets that you can download for free by clicking on the link in this description. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.